Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Miller with Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds. Today, we're going to talk about smart snacking. Let's check it out. A snack is a small amount of food eaten between meals. Can you think of some examples? If you thought of peanut butter and jelly, maybe some almonds, a strawberry smoothie, a yogurt parfait, or some cheese, or crackers, those would be some great choices. Let's talk about anytime snacks. Anytime snacks are healthy, so they're good for you to eat anytime. These types of snacks are a good choice to eat throughout the day. These snacks are healthy if they come from the My Plate. Let's take a look at some fruits and vegetables that might be good snacks. There's raspberries, broccoli, blueberries, an apple, sliced cucumber, celery sticks, grapes. Now let's check out the grains food group. What are some examples of grains that are good for snacking? Cereal, bread or toast, a muffin, graham crackers. Now let's check out some protein snacks. These could include a hard-boiled egg, turkey, jerky, or peanuts. Let's check on the dairy food group. Examples of dairies for snacking are cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, chocolate milk. Now let's talk about sometime snacks. What are some sometime snacks? Sometime snacks are snacks that are not as healthy as anytime snacks. These snacks are higher in sugar, sodium, fat, and lack vitamins and minerals that we should be getting to grow and be healthy. We wouldn't find these snacks on the My Plate. They are okay to eat once in a while, but not all of the time. Let's take a look at some examples of some sometime snacks. Cupcakes, a soda, potato chips, ice cream, a donut, gummy worms, and chocolate. Again, boys and girls, these are sometimes snacks that should not be eaten all of the time. Now that you know what a snack is, and an anytime snack or a sometime snack, let's go ahead and look at some food labels. What to look for on food labels for snacks. It should say less than 4 grams of fat, less than 150 milligrams of sodium, less than 3 grams of sugar, and more than 20% of the daily value for calcium. Now let's look at some food labels for some snacks. First up is a smoothie. Here we have a food label for a fruit smoothie. If we look up at the top, it says fruit smoothie. Right underneath the words fruit smoothie, it was serving size is 1 cup. When we are looking at the serving sizes, you'll want to look at the container and see if it is 1 cup or if the container holds more than 1 serving size. Next is calories. This tells us how much energy we get from the fruit smoothie. Okay, let's take a look at the total fat. The total fat of our snack should be under 4 grams. Is this fruit smoothie under 4 grams? Yes, it is. It's 0 grams of fat. This next arrow is pointing to the sodium. Our snack should be under 150 milligrams. Is this under 150 milligrams? No, it's not. It has 211 milligrams. Next up is sugars. We would like our sugars to be below 3 grams. Is this below 3? No, it's 34. Part of the reason it might be so high is because the smoothie is made with real fruit. It is going to have higher natural sugars in it. Remember, natural sugars, like the sugar in fruit, is better for us than processed sugars. This last arrow is pointing at calcium. We need calcium for strong bones. We would like the percentage for calcium to be above 20%. Is it above 20%? Yes, it is. It's at 22%. So our smoothie was good in some areas, but not so good in others. One thing to keep in mind is that if you make your own smoothie, you can take control of what ingredients you use to make it healthier. Smoothies can meet all the requirements if they're made with the right ingredients. Let's take a look at our next snack. Pop or soda. Here we have an example of a regular pop and a low-calorie pop. The serving size is 12 ounces. This arrow is pointing at the total fat. As you can see, both are at 0 grams of fat. Next, let's take a look at the sodium. We would like our sodium to be under 150 milligrams. Are we both under 150? Yes, we are. Next up is sugar. We should be under 3 grams of sugar. It looks like the low calorie doesn't have any, but our regular pop has 39 grams. You'll notice there isn't a place for calcium, which snacks should be 20% of the daily value. There are also nutrients listed here too. When there isn't any or not enough of the nutrient value to be listed for a significant source, it will not be listed. There is not 20% of calcium in this pop. You probably noticed that the pop met quite a few of the requirements for our snacks. Then why wouldn't we consider it to be a good snack? It's mostly because pop is considered empty calories. It doesn't have enough nutrients in it to make it nutritious for us. Therefore, it makes it a sometimes snack for us. Let's take a look at our next snack. Our next snack that we're going to talk about is a hard-cooked egg. The first arrow pointing at total fat is 5 grams, which is pretty close to the 4 grams we want for our snacks. The next slide is sodium. It has 62 milligrams. Is that under the 150 milligrams like it should be? Yes, it is. Calcium is next. 20% is what we're looking for. Did we get it? No, it's only 3%. Here, it says it's not a significant source of sugar. This means that it would be under the 3 grams that we want to meet, so it has value. Let's see what food is next. What about chocolate cake? The serving size is 1/16 of the cake. How many grams of fat does it have? 36. How many should a snack have? If you guessed 4, you are correct. Next, we have sodium. It should be under 150 milligrams. Is it? Nope. It has 277 milligrams. Next up is calcium at 4%. Remember, we should be aiming for 20%. There isn't a number available for sugar. Since we know the ingredients used to make cake and the carbohydrates are 56 grams, we can be pretty certain that the amount of sugar will be above the 3 grams. Do you think this would be an anytime or a sometime snack? Let's compare the foods. Here we have pretzels and chips. Let's check out the total fat. The pretzels have 1 gram of fat. The potato chips have 10 grams of fat. The pretzels have 486 milligrams of sodium. The chips have 168 milligrams of sodium. Both chips and pretzels do not have enough calcium or sugar to be recognized on the food label. So as we saw, pretzels are better with fat than chips, but higher in sodium than chips. That is why it is important to make sure you are looking at the food labels and when deciding which nutrients are the most important to you, so you can make the best choice for your needs. So to review, what to look for in food labels for snacks. Less than 4 grams of fat, less than 150 milligrams of sodium, less than 3 grams of sugar, and more than 20% of the daily value for calcium. Well, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot about anytime snacks and some sometime snacks and how to make sure we're reading our food labels. This is Mr. Miller from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds, signing off.
What's up, gang? It's Mr. Miller from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds. Today's lesson was about snacking. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little snack time, Fitbit fun time. So I have a couple of fun activities planned, and you're going to tell me if it's an anytime snack or a sometime snack. Now, if it's an anytime snack, what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 bicep curls. Okay, 10 bicep if you think it is a anytime snack. If you think it's a sometime snack, you're actually going to do 5 squats. It looks like this. You're going to pretend like you're sitting down, okay? So the first food I'm thinking about is a bagel with some raisins. I would say that's going to meet the requirements for an anytime snack. So we're going to do 10 bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Next up, we have a donut. This one shouldn't be that difficult, I don't think. Donut is definitely going to be one of the foods that is a sometime snack. So here we go. Arms out in front. We're going to do 5 squats. Make sure you feel like you're sitting down in a chair. 1. Keep your back straight. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that was definitely an anytime snack. Oops, just kidding. Gotcha. It's a sometime snack. Next up, we have carrots with a low-fat ranch dipping sauce. Carrots are definitely going to be an anytime snack. So remember, 10 bicep curls. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping your arms straight up and down. 7, 8, and you'll have a 90-degree angle. And 10. Awesome work. Next up, we have a candy bar. This one shouldn't be that tough. I think we all know that candy bars are always going to be a sometimes food. All right, time for those squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep your back straight, and 5. Candy definitely has way too much sugar and should only be considered a sometimes food. Our next snack is celery sticks with peanut butter on top. That sounds pretty healthy to me. I think that is a great anytime snack. All right, here we go. Bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, celery sticks with peanut butter make a great anytime snack. Our next snack is cookies. Are cookies a anytime snack or a sometime snack? I'm guessing they're pretty high in sugar, so I'm gonna go with a sometime snack. All right, 5 squats, here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Well, boys and girls, that was our Fitbit snack time, fun time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you learned a lot about the anytime snacks and the sometime snacks that we should be having. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is Mr. Miller from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds, signing off. Too Many Pears by Jackie French and Bruce Watley. Narrated by Mr. Miller from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds. Too many pears. Pamela liked pears. Pamela liked fresh pears. She liked pears even more than Amy did. Pamela liked pears for lunch. Pamela liked pears on picnics. Pamela liked stewed pears with ice cream, too. Pamela liked pear pie and whipped cream. Pamela liked picking pears. So did Amy and Grandma. "We have to save our pears," cried Amy. "Pears are my favorite." Amy picked a lot of pears, but Pamela picked more. Grandpa built a fence around the pear tree, but Pamela crawled through a wombat hole under the fence. Grandma tied Pamela up, but Pamela took the tree pear picking too. "We'll never get any pears," everyone moaned. "I know what to do," declared Amy. Amy set the table for Pamela. There were brown pears, green pears. There were yellow pears and red pears. There were pears in chocolate sauce. There were baked pears and pear cream cake, and a dish of pears as high as the roof. Pamela smiled. Pamela ate one pear. Then she ate another pear, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. Pamela ate 600 pears, and then she stopped. Pamela wasn't smiling anymore. The next day, Grandpa opened the gate for Pamela. "Look at all the lovely pears, Grandpa said. But Pamela wasn't interested. Pamela was gazing at the apples. Thank you very much for joining us for our wonderful book reading today. Too Many Pears from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds. Hey gang, it's Mr. Miller with Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds. Today we're going to do a cooking demonstration and the recipe is going to be berry banana split. You're going to love it. Come on, let's get started. For today's recipe, you're going to need half a small banana peeled, half a cup of low-fat yogurt, 1 tablespoon of low-fat granola, and 1/4 a cup sliced strawberries. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some of our strawberries that we've already rinsed. Cut the bottoms off. And you're just going to go ahead and dice those a little bit. I like to make my strawberries nice and fine, nice and thin, like so. like so. Next up, we have our banana. You're gonna want to peel your banana. And you're just gonna cut little half moons, nice and thin. What I like to do now is just kind of take it and just cut that into halves. All right, as you can see, I have taken my granola and put it into a bowl, and I've taken some yogurt and put it into a dish. And now, boys and girls, we are going to go ahead and create our yogurt berry banana split. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our 1/4 of a cup, and we're going to go ahead and do 2 of these. So 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 1/2. Excellent job. Next up, we're going to grab our bananas that we've cut already, and we're going to use half of these because we did 1 full banana, and this recipe calls for half of a banana. And they kind of stick together a little bit, so that's why I'm using a little spoon to just kind of spread them all out. I love bananas. Then we're going to go ahead and grab our strawberries. Again, we're going to use half of these to measure them around. Really simple and easy, just going to mix them all around. Awesome job. The next ingredient is our granola, and it'll be the last ingredient, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon. And these are actually going to stick together, so it's nice and great and kind of crunchy. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add 2 because I really like granola. And remember, you can make any modifications to the recipe that you like. Can't wait to try it. Well, gang, I told you it was going to be quick and easy. Our berry banana split. It's got strawberries and granola, yogurt, and this is going to be pretty exciting. All right, let's try a bite. I got a bite here with every little piece in there. Sweet and crunchy. Delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed today. This is Mr. Miller from Healthy Bodies, Healthy Minds, signing off. Have a great day.